Just a reminder, folks, to make sure to be here for a figurine giveaway. Come to the game and get a figurine of your favorite mascot, Jazz the Bear.
And out here getting loose, guys going through some drills. We're almost at game time, folks. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Alongside Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, I'm Kevin Harlan. Allie LaForce will be our reporter tonight. So, Greg, here we are, just about a week into the NBA season. The regular season comes at you fast.
I mean, the games start coming fast and furiously right out of the gate. But you wonder how we made it through summer without getting to see any NBA action.
Let's go to the sideline now to hear more about that amazing performance MP had.
Well, we thought no one would ever top Wilt's 100 points in a game record. We were wrong. He went into triple digits recently, setting a new single-game scoring record. People are calling it the best performance in sports history. Unreal stuff, guys.
It was pretty unbelievable. We're sitting here stunned. Thank you. And one thing to note, MP has vocalized his desire to be the top rookie in this class. He wants to outdo his peers every time he's on the floor.
And I love that MP is walking into this league with his sights set high. But guess what? He's got his work cut out for him. When you look at the names in this rookie class, now we get to enjoy watching him chase his dreams here in the NBA. Good luck to MP on the journey.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. They've got O'Neal. He's out there with Malawach. Brooks is out there with Jalen Green. And it's Gillespie in at the walk. Utah's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. A fadeaway, and it's good once more. Nice make there from AI. AI's got 9. You know, one thing about MP, he is used to pressure situations. Not long ago, he was leading his team to a European title with a win over a very stacked Istanbul team.
To get experience like that, playing in a championship against other professionals, that's something that few rookies get to enter the league with. MP is very prepared for the pressure that will come at him in the NBA because of it.
And the Jazz with another 3.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, guys, nobody is quite sure just how the partnership of Devin Booker and Jalen Green will play out in the desert. They were just one of 3 backcourts to average 20 points per game each last season. But with so many overlapping qualities, it's not the most obvious fit. But many in the league feel that Green could mold himself actually after Booker, and that gives the Suns another potential offensive focal point. Everyone around the league is curious to see how they'll make this work, guys.
A dangerous duo for sure. Thank you very much for the report there, Shams. Most appreciated. Pass to Green. Shot to stop the run. And it's hauled in by Lauri Markkanen.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 he'll start the game.
AI. And there's another one for the Jazz. And Greg, recently MP had a milestone game, recording the first triple-double of his career.
And there should be plenty more to come over the course of his career. MP's a guy that's willing and able to do whatever it takes for his team to win.
Utah leading by 14. Down low. Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession. A brief moment here to recognize a player that's really been getting it done. He's earned the Player of the Week in the Western Conference.
And what a stretch it's been for him. I mean, it goes beyond the scoring, which he has had no problem doing. He's been all over the small things that take a shooting guard from good to great.
And the wide open shot from Green. Again, the miss by Green.
Yeah, he's really hot. He needs to stop forcing things and move that ball.
Kessler with the bucket.
And how about the start they've gotten off to? They haven't missed once.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
Now a chance to see the numbers for George. Good season for him last year. Put up about 16 points a game, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Yeah, he gives you something to build around night after night. Reliability is huge in this league.
And for the latest news on MP, let's hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you. Well, we've seen glimpses of greatness from this year's rookie class, and tonight we have a couple of interesting rookies going head-to-head. I asked MP about the matchup. He said his goal is to become the best of his entire group. He's taking that on as a very personal challenge. Guys, you have to like that determination.
He is as competitive as they come. That was a terrific report. Thank you.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Brooks for 3. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
And a wide open look for AI. Pass to Filipowski. Here's AI. Utah getting another chance here. It's up a 3. Good on the triple. AI's got 19 points. And front and center on the latest issue of Time Magazine. Who other than MP?
And he's been making headlines, turning pages and turning heads. The story just about writes itself.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. This one for 3. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Markkanen against Brooks. Shoots over Markkanen. And it's sent back by Kessler.
Something Kessler does so well. A towering 7-footer who takes pride in protecting the rim.
To stand here, we have one of the bright young centers in the NBA, Walker Kessler.
Look, start with this with Walker Kessler, Kevin. A great rim protector. You're just not going to get layups with Walker Kessler on the floor. Then he's an outstanding offensive rebounder, and he's got great hands, which makes him very effective as a roll man in the pick and roll.
From deep, Brooks connects from three-point range. Brooks has got his second bucket of the night.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made.
Here's AI. Off the mark with the little step back, Johnny. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Outside, Green. Back to Brooks. From past the arc. Again, the miss by Brooks. Utah leading by 20. AI outside. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
Bailey's checked in for Kyle Filipowski. And in the summer of 2022, Greg, the Utah Jazz traded away their franchise cornerstones, Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell.
And that signaled the beginning of their rebuild, but they've overachieved for a couple of seasons now. That ended last year when they really bottomed out.
AI, basket counts. AI's got 28.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Pass to Fleming. Outside, Green. Sinks the three-pointer.
A ragged start for him offensively, but he'll take it. It brings him to 1 of 8 from the field.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the first quarter of the game. Good on the bucket. And that's now 30 points for AI.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Nobody near Allen. Another three for Phoenix.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
We've got 123 left to play here in the first. And that one's good. AI.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Pass to Brooks. Now here's Green. Five on the clock. Three-pointer. And it's Utah with the rebound. Kessler's got... Eight rebounds in this game.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Pass to Fleming. From deep, Green. A rebound by the Jazz.
Now, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
And here's AI. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. Shoots. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Kessler.
Substitution on the court.
6 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Goodwin. And so it's Utah, finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And he's checked in for the Jazz. AI comes in for Bailey. And the Suns making a change here. Jazz have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Setting the floor for the Suns. Mark Williams is out there with Royce O'Neal. Then there's Grayson Allen. Then there's Jalen Green. And it's Gillespie in at the point. On the wing, Green. Misses the three.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Here's AI. No good there off the double clutch. Suns have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the
Whoa! Gracious.
And one of Green's best assets, his leaping ability. He's a natural athlete, very explosive.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. To the inside, here's Nurkic, and he banks in the layup. Nurkic has got his first bucket in this one.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Over in the corner, Green. That doesn't go either for Green.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Pass Pass to Filipowski. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Collier missing.
He may have had too much time to think about it.
Here's Gillespie. Good as Green picking up the assist. So for Phoenix, their last game a loss to the Nuggets in Ball Arena. Here's Filipowski, guarded by O'Neal. Back to Filipowski, and a strong finish with 2 hands.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Gillespie, the pass to Williams. Over in the corner, Green. And the 3 off target. Utah's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Pass to Filipowski. Out to AI. Here's the screen. Back to Filipowski. 3-pointer, Markkanen gets it to go from beyond the arc. Markkanen's got 5 points in the quarter.
Just a great setup for Markkanen. All he needed to do was shoot in rhythm.
And here is Allen. Lets it go with a 3. The offensive rebound. From deep, Green buries it from 3-point range. Green's got 12 in the game.
If Green gets any space out there, he's lethal.
Inside, Filipowski, and down it goes. Dunk through off a wonderful assist.
Well, that's a great pass. He has the timing and rhythm of a metronome.
From deep, Green, and it's hauled in by Lauri Markkanen.
Yeah, those shots from him are certainly not helping their case.
AI outside to the paint. Here's Filipowski, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
Pass to Green. Here's Gillespie. Here's the 3. Filipowski grabs the board. Filipowski's got 4 rebounds in this game. AI left side. On the wing, Markkanen hits it from 3-point range. Markkanen's got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, after a silent first quarter, this is who they needed him to be. This is why you never count a guy out.
Green, the pass to Gillespie. And again, unable to change momentum here. Utah has gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. To the middle, and finished off by Nurkic.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Pass to Allen. Here's Gillespie. Now Williams. He's guarded by AI. Allen for 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. Nurkic has got 5 rebounds tonight. And Stan, Utah has been all about basketball. Up until last year, the Jazz the only major professional sporting franchise in the state.
Yeah, now they've got hockey, but from the venerated days of Stockton and Malone in the 80s, basketball has become effectively the state sport of Utah.
Utah comes into this one after the win against Sacramento.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Yeah, they had a good game plan, executed it well, and they didn't let the crowd affect them.
Here's AI, and the layup's good off the glass. AI's got 36.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
Williams, a screen on Nurkic. Down low, Williams double team. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. And the Jazz with some changes. Walker Kessler, he's jacked in for Yusuf Nurkic. And it's Keontae George in for Collier. And for the Suns, Malowacz comes in for Mark Williams. And it's Dylan Brooks in for Grayson Allen. Here's AI. And he drops in the layup off the glass. AI's got 38 points.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Green, the pass to Gillespie. Over AI. And it's Gillespie missing.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
34 seconds left now here in the second. Here's AI, and Utah again with the bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Marking in against Brooks. The tray. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And AI with the basket on the assist by George. AI's got 42 in the game.
Well, what a half he's had. He has completely warped the shape of this game with his hot shooting.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. It's the Jazz running away with it. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Make some noise and get ready for the big and half-court shot. Please direct your attention to separate.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an understatement to say it's been a great half for the Utah Jazz.
I mean, when you go inside and impose your will this way, you're delivering a gut punch.
Yeah, there's a whole other half to go, but the way they're winning this makes them the heavy favorite now. All right, let's switch it over. See what the fans are posting on social media. We've got one here from NBA Champions 1995. Would you rather play in today's league or your own era? Kenny, you want to start us out?
Ooh, that's a tough, because I do get curious about how my game would translate in today's games. Guys taking so many threes. I was a good three-point shooter.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Really an incredible game from AI.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one can stop him.
Let's send it over to Allie for a report on MP.
We have a bit of a lineup change tonight. MP is stepping into the starting five in a move that many fans have been hoping for. Coach told me, quote, MP's earned it. He put in the time and he's done things the right way. He's looked like a starter for a while now. It's quite the journey for the rising star from Vermont.
You're right. Seems his moment has arrived. Thank you for that report. They got AI. Markkanen is out there with Filipowski. Then there's Walker Kessler. And it's George in at the point. And that's the group for Will Hardy as they begin the second half. From downtown, that drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. O'Neal's got his second basket of the night.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And yep, another basket.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. And when it comes to team building, GA, there's been a debate about whether the two-star or three-star approach is more effective.
Kevin, for me, I think it comes down to fit more than anything. It doesn't matter how many stars you have if they don't mesh. And if they're not comfortable in the role that's carved out for them on that respective team.
Back to Brooks. Good ball movement here by the Suns. And it's Green missing. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Hits it again. Wow.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making it GA look all too easy right now. Pass to Gillespie. Over in the corner, Green. And it's off from three-point range. Utah has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. To the paint. Right side, George. Here's AI. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. AI's got 54 points.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Takes the three. It's hauled in by George. Jazz have gotten every shot that dropped since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. Here's Kessler. Makes it off the glass. Kessler's got his second basket.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Pass to O'Neal. Now Green. O'Neal sets the screen for Green. George with the steal. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. AI and Utah again with the bucket.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
Green against George. Here's Gillespie. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
3 points.
Green's got 3 assists now in this one.
Solid job of moving the ball by Green, setting up a teammate.
AI outside, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. AI's got 58. And, Greg, you watch Jalen Green. So much upside potential.
Yeah, he can be streaky, but one of the most combustible scorers in the league. When he's on, he can take over single-handedly.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
AI. Another one goes. Incredible.
And it's 60 points again. Can't believe he's done it now 3 times.
I mean, right, 3 times. He's now tied for the third most 60-point games in a single campaign. Brooks with the bounce pass. Takes a 3. And it's Gillespie missing. Utah's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Here's AI. Good, he hits again. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Brooks from outside. Utah with the rebound. Kessler's got... ...11 rebounds in the game. Here's AI, and he uses the glass on the layup.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Inside, here's Gillespie. Green got the loose ball, but that will be a backcourt violation. And now we'll look at the upcoming schedule for the Jazz. On Wednesday, they'll be playing against Damian Lillard and the Portland Trail Blazers. Then on Friday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
The Suns have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Allen kicks to O'Neal. From deep, Brooks. And it's AI with the rebound.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Second shot opportunity. Hits. Got that one from Nurkic. Nurkic has got 6.
And just a massive player. Nurkic's combination of size and strength helps him on that offensive glass.
Here's Gillespie. Phoenix no good that time either. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
And if you thought the break would slow him down, you were wrong. He remains red hot from deep.
Allen outside. Pass to Malawach. To the inside. To stop the drought, he takes it up and lays it in. Gillespie's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. That's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and that's 2 points on the layup. He's got 8.
Oh, nice play from Brooks down in the paint. Not afraid to get physical on the inside.
Shot from the top of the key. AI can't hit. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Jazz.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's falling here since.
And another one.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. Allen outside. Back to Brooks. To the middle. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
He just powers.
Devin Booker became the Phoenix Suns' all-time leading scorer.
Yeah, he passed Hall of Famer Walter Davis to achieve that feat. And Booker is a guy that wants to be a Sun for life. So I expect him to break even more franchise records.
For Phoenix, they've gone 7 for 16 in the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
AI left side. Here's Collier. Oh, good on the triple. Suns shooting right around 41% from the field in quarter 3. And it's Gillespie missing. Utah's gone to the three-point shot 8 times already in the second half and hit 4 of them. Down low, here's Niang. An easy 2 points on the layup. Niang's got his first points in this one.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Inside, Nurkic kicks to Niang. Drains it from beyond the arc. Niang's got 5 points now this quarter.
Showing good vision. Finds an open teammate out on the perimeter.
And so it's Utah, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Checked in for the Jazz. A big group substitution here for Phoenix. Pass to Malowacz. Outside, Green. Here's Gillespie. For 3. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal.
Yeah, and after not making any triples in the first half, that's his second since the break.
On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. O'Neal is out there with Malowacz. Then there's Jalen Green. Then it's Brooks. And it's Gillespie in at the 1 spot. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Utah needs to get off a shot here. They get it back, and Nurkic gets it to go. Nurkic has got 10 points in just the second half.
Can you even believe this is the same guy? What a difference here in the second half.
O'Neal outside. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
AI outside. Pass to Collier. AI outside, and they call an illegal screen. And you look at the G League's impact on player development, Greg, it's become very significant.
And I think the two-way contract was a great addition as well, allowing players to contribute with the big league team while also developing in the G League. What a great combination.
Anderson, he's checked in for Georges Niang.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
And Nurkic gets it to go.
And more points for Nurkic. He can do this from time to time when he gets in a rhythm.
To the paint. Here's Malowacz. And AI comes to help. Gillespie sinks the triple. Gillespie's got 6 points in the quarter.
And that's really using the double team against the defense there and creating that pinpoint passing to attack.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Lets it go from the wing. And good! There's another.
And he's been out of this world tonight. Unreal offensively.
The points just keep adding up. Close to the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. Here's Green. And that one, good. Green's got 15 points in just the second half.
Putting his size to use. Green's got great length, and it helps him there inside.
From the wing, and another one falls. Amazing.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout. A dominating performance for the Jazz.
Nothing like second chance buckets to pick up the scoring pace.
Yeah, it was impressive how they piled on the extra points, hitting the offensive glass, and it also winning the 50-50 ball battle.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence.
And got it! Another basket.
And he's now tied for the 4th most points in an NBA game all time. He is knocking down everything.
It's truly one of the greatest games in league history. He cannot miss. There's 37 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Pass to Collier. There's the 3. And they'll get another chance. Another shot. And another one falls.
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time individual games in NBA history. 12 seconds left in the 4th. And so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
First one falls for him.
2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And Utah has possession. Here's AI. Another bucket. Wow!
He has been simply unstoppable.
And he's now 3rd all-time for points in a game. 1 for the ages. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
Now let's go courtside with Jennifer Quintana.
Tonight was a matchup of 2 top rookies, and you managed to come out on top. How do you feel?
Same as I did pregame. I knew I belonged. I knew that before the draft. I haven't had the easiest road, but that'll only make me stronger. I'm ready to show what I can do against anybody in this league.
Looking forward to more, MP. Thank you so much. Kevin, over to you.
All right, thanks, Jen. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Allie LaForce, and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us here tonight. See you later.
Good game, MP.